This is my first episode of A Better Understanding with Davitson. My special guest, E.Charlez.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Let's go.
Hold on. I'm your first guest, though?
Yeah, you're my first guest.
Dang. Okay. That's what's up. I feel privileged.
So they told me if I was to start a podcast, you should talk to the cameras like you're talking to your friend.
Yeah.
So I think I chose the right person, right?
Word. Yeah, I agree. I think it's easy to start a podcast with somebody you know just to break the ice and make you feel comfortable. So I think you made the right choice.
Tell the viewers, how long have you been doing podcasts when you were doing podcasts?
So I don't like to use the word podcast because we're not really a podcast. We're a live internet radio station. We started in 2016 and we ran all the way through the end of 2018. So it was like on the calendar it was 2 years, but it was like, like the full 2 years. So to me it felt like 3 years. Because It was like 16, then 17, then 18. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, yeah, 3 years. 3 years with our internet radio station, New Villa Radio, We Break Silence crew. So shout out to my team.
Yeah, and I realized like with podcasting, it takes a lot of work, a lot of like understanding audio, like lighting, camera. Like I didn't realize how bad it was.
Yeah, it's a lot. When I started, I had to learn everything myself, like through YouTube. Shout outs to Chris Ellington. He helped me a lot in the beginning as well. But the rest of the stuff, man, like I had to me and Pam, we like to call it YouTube University. Like legit everything's on YouTube.
Yeah, I was actually doing the same thing. Like my equipment now, like S helped me too, but like in general, like what cameras, understanding like mixing, lighting, like it's a lot that goes with it. But YouTube University, that helps. That helps a lot.
And the funny thing about this game is like you're always learning. You think you know everything, but you're still you're always learning something new. You're always tweaking. You're always trying to get better. So that's what I like.
Yeah, I forgot how to watch TV. I don't even watch shows. All I do is watch YouTube now.
That's crazy, right? I remember everybody was making fun of me because I think you made fun of me too. I was like the last people to still have cable. I finally don't have cable anymore. Like I'm finally just all internet.
Oh, I was telling you to get internet for how long?
You were saying it for mad long.
We don't need TV no more.
But I'm not gonna lie though. I felt like streaming wasn't ready yet. Because when I watched like my basketball games, it used to buffer, and that used to get me tight. I'm like, no, I'm sticking with cable. But now like it's clean now.
So what do you think about like TV nowadays? You think like YouTube? You think streaming beats like radio and TV?
Absolutely. The game has changed. It's 2025. It's not the 70s, 80s, 90s no more. The game has changed. Like literally anybody can make their own content now. Like it's crazy. Like your son can make a content now. Like
so it makes it easier for somebody that's like independent
absolutely.
You don't have to rely on TV, radio to get airplay, like radio play and all of that.
If you got your own like little swag, your own little niche or whatever, and you gain your own little following, that's all you need. Like it's not even. You don't even have to rely on these big companies no more. Like it's all about personality now. If the people mess with you and they love you, it's gonna grow.
Yeah, I mean that's one of like the main things. Like I wanted to do my podcast, like a better understanding. Like I'm gonna explain it. I feel like a better understanding. Like each person I bring on here, I try to get like the deep stuff on like what they know, people's stories. You know what I mean? And I felt like everybody has a good story. So I just, instead of like asking them and them telling me the story, it makes sense if like they were to bring it on a podcast. And there's a lot of people that don't have interviews that, I mean, you did podcasting before, same thing. Like so many people that are so underrated, like,
you
hear their stories.
You'll be surprised at how many people that are out there that are doing a whole bunch of different stuff that you would never think that they would do. Like, for example, this wasn't on my show, but on Pam's show under New Villa Radio, she had a guest where this girl was like making cupcakes for a business. I'm like, damn, I thought, you could make cupcakes on the side, but like she legit like made cupcakes for a business. Or this guy, he started his own gym. Like, it's so crazy like how people got different passions. And then when they tell their stories, it's like, wow, I didn't even think you could like do that full time.
Yeah.
Like even your brother, shout outs to your brother Cena, like the sneaker store thing. Like,
oh yeah, and I will be having my brother on the podcast.
Shout outs to Cena.
And he's opening up his store. What is it, around August or probably September.
Yeah.
He got a new location, the old, well, I think it's Michael Kors,
Okay.
but he's taking that spot
Where?
now.
Danbury Mall, though, right?
Danbury Mall.
Danbury Mall. That's
So
what's
you'll
up.
see him soon, August or September.
Shout outs to Cena.
I have him on the podcast too.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But nah, like again, just I just love how everybody has different passions, and you hear their stories and how they started. Like that gives me the thrill, like to hear the full story.
I feel like in general, like in Connecticut, especially the Danbury area, like you were like one of the first. And it's so crazy, like when you brought up you wanting to do a podcast, I was like, oh, what's a podcast? I wasn't even into podcasts like that. And I seen you buy all the equipment, you got the space. I was like, oh, he's really about it.
Yeah.
And then when people started seeing the video editing, you get everybody, hey, S, what's good? Let me get on the podcast, right?
That's funny because I remember when I first told you about it, you were understanding the vision. I was trying to explain it, but you was like, yo, I'm not seeing it. But you didn't mean it in a bad way.
Yeah.
You
it's
just
not
didn't
that I didn't see it. I just didn't understand podcasting. Now all I do is watch podcasts. I barely watch TV.
Yeah. Yep. And again, for me, like, it's not about podcasts, like it's the radio station. Cause me, like to this, I'm so old school. Like I still like Hot 97. Like people make fun of me because I like Flex, but I love Hot 97 and I love the commercials. That's why when you listen to my show, it's a legit station. You hear the commercials, you hear the infomercials, you hear the promotions, and then boom, you go to the music. So I love that game. And it's I'll admit, like that game's kind of dying down now because no one really listens to like Hot 97 no more, Hot 93.7 or Power 105. Yeah. They'll just listen to like the interviews, or if there's like a viral clip, they'll listen to that.
And the only time I listen to the radio is when the kids are in the car. When the kids are in the car, I'm like radio. I'm not playing nothing crazy. I just like radio. Whatever.
Yeah, because now everybody got a playlist on their phone. So yeah, that's the new thing. And I get it, but I'm still old school. Like I still like the radio. Yeah. So I try to bring it back in a newer way. Like, yeah, I didn't have the antenna, but I had online radio station where you could still listen to us till this day, 24/7, and listen to music.
Okay. I got to comment the fit. You got a fresh outfit. Okay.
Nah, man, this is nothing,
you
bro.
You back on the radio station. You got to get a new outfit like every week, right?
I'm trying to be like you, man. You feel me? Nah.
And I wanted to ask, how's the dad life?
Woo. Man, shout out to my daughter, man.
She's getting big.
She's getting big, man. She's turning 2 years old next month, which is crazy. But it's a blessing, man. It's true what people say. I remember before having a kid, people were like,
I don't want to cut you off, but remember when I went on your podcast and you asked me the same thing. Yeah. How's the dad's life? How's the dad life? I was like, yo, it's not easy. It takes so much time.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not easy.
But yeah, continue. God.
No, you good. Everybody was like, yo, you're going to experience a different type of love that you never had for someone before, because it's like you're looking at your own seed, like your own being. And I'm like, I didn't understand that until she came in the world. I'm like, wow, I really love this girl. The only thing I don't like right now, bro, she's having these little temper tantrums. She's about to turn 2. I'm like, come on, man, where you get that from? Because
I know the terrible 2s, right?
Yeah, because like her mom not like that. I yell at my dog, but I don't yell at my daughter, so I don't know where she's getting this stuff from. But hopefully it dies down soon.
Daddy's girl, that's why. That's why.
That's crazy.
But she's getting so big though. That's crazy.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, no, she's good. She's healthy. And she's a blessing from the Lord. So, I love her.
Does she like motivate you to become better, like things in life? You know how people say when they have a kid, they feel like they got to do more like for their kid and for themselves. Like when you're like without kids, you're more like selfish, right?
Yeah. No, for sure. Like the last couple years, like I haven't touched music stuff at all. Like I just been focused on her. Like I work a lot, but I just kind of focus on her. After that, so like I'm still I want to be the best father, the best friend that she ever had, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to focus on her.
You're doing good though.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Let me ask you something. I know this is your show, but let me ask you something, because when I had the idea, let's go back to the radio podcasting. When I had the idea of starting my radio show, I think I hit you up and I asked you, hey, this was before Mike Laurie. Can I say a story real quick?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
So when I was planning to do my radio show, it was like 2015, and I was sitting down with Chris Ellington at my old apartment, and he was telling me we were looking up equipment to get, and we were planning things out. So the first person I thought I need to do the show with is Vanya, because Vanya, she's so special. Like, she's mad good.
Yeah,
with
Vanya's real good. Her voice, her questions,
she got everything.
She's good.
She does her research. She does her due diligence. Like, she does everything to the T.
She has that like professional voice.
Yeah, and it's funny. Like, she shouted me out too, but I guess she said I saw her. I basically helped open her shell before she realized what she could do. Because I saw that in Vanya a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I remember a long time ago, like, I dropped a mixtape and I had her interview me and Justine. Shout outs to Justine and my boy D Pipe. Shout outs D Pipe.
Wait, this is before you did?
Yeah, this is like 2011,
Wait,
2012.
she interviewed you before?
Yeah, I asked her to do it, and she sat down with me. I'll show you the clip after. But
oh wow,
she sat down with me. And she interviewed me, and she did a good job. And this is when she was young. She was probably like 18, 19 years old.
Oh, shoot. So she had it before.
Yeah, she had it before. So when I fast forward, years later, when I thought about doing the radio show, I was like, yo, I have to do Vanya. So boom, I have Vanya, right? So boom, I'm like, yo, I need somebody else. I'm sorry, I'm telling you a long story here.
Go ahead. No, it's good. I want to hear the whole story.
I'm telling you the story how New Villa came along. But I didn't forget your question, so I'm going to ask you the question later. But anyways, so after I have Vanya and I bought the equipment, now I want to put a team together. So right now the roster is just me and Vanya. So I had someone else in mind, and it was Samara. You know Samara. Shout out to Samara.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like Samara, she has like such a bubbly personality, and
she's pretty outgoing too.
She's pretty outgoing. She's very talkative in a good way. And I thought she would have been perfect for the show. Like, I thought about Samara for like 6 months before I hit her up.
Oh,
so
wow.
Finally, I'm like, all right, let me hit up Samara. So I reached out to her and we communicated. And she was like, I thank you for the opportunity, but I did college radio in the past and I do not like it. So I'm going to say no. I'm like, damn.
You know what's weird? I think I seen her on a podcast recently, but
oh, for real?
Maybe she doesn't want to do it like
maybe she was a guest,
right?
Yeah, maybe she
guest
was a guest
is probably
or something.
fine,
Yeah. So I was like, oh man, but she showed me love. She was like, listen, I'll support from afar, but I'm gonna have to say no because she didn't like it. So I'm like, all right, cool. So then I had another person in mind. Shout outs to Alex. I had Alex in mind, and everything was going well. Alex was down to do it, and last minute, it didn't work out with, I think, her schedule or whatever. It just didn't work out, which was cool. Mad love to Alex. Shout out to Alex. I haven't spoken to her in a minute. So one day I was chilling at Rosie's house, and I had to help her with something. And I was telling her about the radio show, and then I'm talking to Rosie, and she's like, the way she's talking to me, I'm like, yo, she could be in the show. And I asked her, she's like...
Before I cut you off, you and Alice go way back.
Oh, yeah.
Way back.
Yeah. Shout outs to Prince Street. I used to see Alex over there in Prince Street.
What was her name?
Lisa, Sabrina.
Lisa, yeah.
Yep. So shout outs to those girls. So boom, Rosie was like, yo, she's down, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I got my roster. I got me, Vanya, and Rosie. So we was good. It was just us three. I'm locked in. So then as I'm still preparing for the show, I'm like, yo, I need a guy. I can't be the only guy on the show. So I reached out to you. I'm like, yo, I know this is different, but are you interested to do the podcast or the radio show with me? You're like, yo, with all due respect, nah, I don't really talk like that, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't get mad. I understood. You was like, yo, I hope you don't feel bad. I'm like, no, I don't feel bad. I just, I wanted to ask, at least let me ask you first because you're like my brother.
Yeah, yep.
So now that story leads to this question I have for you. What made you start podcast now 5 years later? Because, you said you weren't ready. You were too shy, quiet. You didn't want nothing to do with that. So now...
That's so crazy that S just brought up that story. Like, I felt like I was never ready. I felt like me being like, I get too comfortable. Like, we all get comfortable in life.
For sure.
And I felt like even you bringing me on the podcast in general. Like,
yeah. Because you came on season one.
It was season 1, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And when you asked me, I just felt like I wasn't ready. Like, even hearing myself through the earphones now. Mm-hmm. And I felt like I was never. So me having you as a guest, it's an honor having you as a guest.
Yeah.
And like you got the experience, but me, like, I felt like for me talking to somebody in person, it's easy. But on podcasts, you're good, you're nice, and
it took a minute.
You're nice.
It's not easy. Trust me, I was shy. I was shy as hell too.
But
Not
yeah,
easy.
I wasn't. It's not like I didn't want to do it. Like I probably wanted to do it, but I felt like I was always that shy person. How shy were we back then?
Oh man,
back in the days,
man,
we were probably the worst. Like we didn't know how to talk to nobody.
we didn't know how to talk to anybody, especially middle school. I was so shy. High school, freshman and sophomore year, I was shy. I think junior, I opened up a little bit, and senior.
Yeah, yep.
Can I say this real quick? I keep hitting your mic.
Go ahead, that's fine.
Shout outs to Miss Seabury, because I think Miss Seabury like unlocked me. She made me understand.
Miss Seabury was what, freshman year, right?
No, our senior year.
Oh no, that was senior year.
Yeah. So shout outs to Miss Seabury. I think she gave me like a lot of confidence in myself because of the assignments she would let us do. She would let us do like a lot of
everybody confidence in that room.
No,
as much
did.
as like people were like good at talking.
Yeah.
She helped everybody come together.
No, she helped
people that didn't know how to talk came together.
Yeah, I was a 17-year-old shy kid, and my senior year, and she kind of like I said, I started opening up a little bit my junior year when I was 16, but 17, our senior year, she unlocked me, man. Like the assignments she would make us do. I don't know if you remember this. Like I remember she took all the boys and all the girls and have them face each other and just stare at each other and see who gets uncomfortable first. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, sure. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember you and I was doing that. I remember she made us sign. She made us go to she made like people wear like a white shirt and then you write on their back how you feel about them, but you don't put your name.
Yo,
like,
she would that's crazy. He's saying it. Yeah, Estra's memory is so good. Like when he tells me stories, this is why he's on the show. But yeah, Estra's, he knows like so much, like going like flashbacks. Like I don't remember like half the things unless it was like crazy. Happened.
But all those assignments, like those type of assignments, like unlock you. Like, oh snap! Like I am like it's cool to be weird because I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I felt weird, bro. Like
even like us, like we met since what, 4th grade, right?
Yeah.
But in general, like when we went through like middle school and stuff, like when people seen us, they were like, "Oh, they're always together." We were like the two that was together, but we were so quiet at the same time. Everybody's like, "Yo, y'all so quiet."
Me and you would talk like to each other, but like with other
people got involved, we were like, "I don't know this person."
But like to me, growing up in Danbury, I'll tell you this first on your show. It was a little hard for me because I'm black. I love being black. I'm Haitian. You feel me? But like all the black Americans, they all related. The Mornings, the Tafts, the Browns, the Greens.
You're right.
So like they all knew each other from playing Trojan versus Vikings.
And it was always sports.
It was always sports. And my mom was strict with me, so I didn't really play no sports. So I didn't really know anybody until I got to school. So it was hard for me to like fit in with the blacks. So I was just like kind of like I felt left out a little bit. You feel me? Like I related more to the Dominicans, maybe because there wasn't much Haitians my age. Because Simon, he's Haitian, but we always went to opposite schools until Danbury High School. So I felt like I related to like the Asians, like y'all, because the way we grew up, our parents are kind of strict. They work hard, like middle class. And just they come with a culture.
Like even like my mom and parents, like they only want like Asians in the house. Like, even as far as like girls, like we know that's like cultural. Like they want you to.
So it wasn't.
We broke the cycle.
Yeah, it wasn't like American culture. So like I related to like the international culture, if that makes sense. Like but I'm happy how I came out in life, man. God is good to me, man.
Yeah, you did good, bro. But I don't know if you remember, like I remember in middle school, like I felt like I was so uncomfortable with like coming out in general. I still remember like when the teacher was calling me, I used to not speak. And they was like, Davitson, you know the answer? And I used to just sit there.
Just sit there. Yep.
They're like, everybody staring at me like, what the hell is this kid doing? It was so awkward because I was so scared to talk in front of people as much as like reading. But it was weird. Like half the time we're just inside of our heads.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just remember just not talking when the teacher used to call me like, teacher's like, Davitson. And I used to be like, why'd you call me?
But you know what I think helped unlock how you became Davitson? I think it was breakdancing. Because I think that's how you expressed yourself back then.
You know what's so funny? Like, that's good you just brought this up. But my son was like, oh, Dad, he goes, isn't it cool when like a lot of people know you? I goes, you know how that started? He goes, Dad used to breakdance.
Wow.
And I met so much people and everybody's like, oh, that's the kid that breakdance.
Yeah.
And the story was like, like from the talent show.
Mm-hmm.
So the story was
You talking about our senior year talent show?
no, this was
Oh.
our talent show. This was like 7th grade.
Oh, okay.
So I was at
Yep,
the school
yep.
dance. I was with I think I was with like Sydney, Peter Chan.
Yep.
So I remember I was battling these guys. It was Ben. It was John. I think it was like John Cummings. It was John. It was Ben El Bano and Chris Kaplanis. I remember battling these guys, and I was like, I should just go in, and I just started dancing, and I went in the middle. It was a school dance. I think it was like 7th grade. And after we did the dance, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to join us in the talent show?" And I was all like, I was so awkward. Yeah. And once I did the talent show, I was like, "Oh, that's the kid."
Yeah.
And that's how I felt. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of felt accepted.
Finally came out.
Yeah. Your shell kind of opened up then.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie too. Back to Miss Seabury. Can I shout out these 4 girls? Because I feel like they
Shout
helped
them
us.
out.
I want to shout out Natalia, Rebecca, Nelly, and Nana because like they
Wait, we shouting them out? Danbury from Danbury?
Yeah. Nah, because like I remember like I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of afraid to talk to girls, but like they came up to me and like made me feel comfortable and like they kind of like unlocked the door. And shout outs to Jen too, man. Jen.
Oh, I forgot
Jen
about
Clark.
Jen. She's still a cool one.
Her last name is not Clark anymore because she got married. So I forgot her last name now, but her maiden name is Clark.
Right. I forgot.
But bro, Jen, if you see this, I love you, Jen, and I miss you so much. And we haven't spoken in like 20 years, but Jen, you still in my heart. I love you so much. But shout outs to Jen, yo. Jen was like, she helped me discover who I am too. Like Jen was like my best friend. She's so dope. But nah, shout out, like I said, man, everybody in Miss Seabury's class.
That's true. Those are some cool females.
Yeah. Nah, they made me feel comfortable. They made me like.
They made it easy.
Yeah, they made it easy.
Yeah. What do you think about your team, the Sixers?
Man,
you still got Maxey. You got PG.
PG's hurt. I don't even want him on my team. Joel Embiid, I'm ready to trade that guy. He's just hurt too much. I'm good with him. I'm good with Joel. But I like our future. I like Maxey. I like Jared McCain. And we just drafted this young dude named VJ Edgecombe. And he's really dope. I saw him play at the Summer League. And I'm excited for the future. But Embiid and Joel got to go. I mean, Embiid and Paul George. Sorry.
Okay. What do you think about the Lakers? You think LeBron should hang it up?
Yeah. It's year 23, man.
You see Luka?
Oh, yeah. Luka looks great.
That's crazy. Yeah. Luka was how many pounds? He's light now.
Yeah. He looks great. Luka got to tell me what he does so I could take the same recipe because he looks really good. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he looks good.
Since we're on the topic of basketball, you seen Clay's with Meg now?
Yeah, that was kind of surprising. I didn't see those two together.
They're really the opposites.
Yeah, but hey, what if they love each other? Hey, man, go for it. You feel me? But yeah, I didn't really see that coming.
So not only that, did you see how many threes he made?
Oh, in the practice, right? When he was practicing in New York.
Did you see how much?
I forgot. I know it was a crazy number.
73
That's crazy.
on video.
Yeah, no, I saw that. That's crazy.
And I just seen a video recently of Steph when he was on with Speedy Mormon. He said he has a video where he shot 105 threes in a row. They got it on video.
That's crazy, man.
I can't even make 2.
We used to play basketball back in the day. Shout outs to Eden Drive.
I was about to say EDP.
Yeah, I used to. Okay, let me ask you this: if you were to model, if you were to say like, hey, my game is similar to this NBA player's game, who would you think you used to play like?
Who I used to play like?
Yeah, like for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like I know I was not that good, but I feel like I play like Al Horford, like a big guy, but he likes to shoot threes. He likes to shoot mid range. He could grab a little rebounds. He kind of passes. So I feel like my style was kind of like Al Horford, even though I don't like him. But I'll admit I kind of played like Al Horford.
Oh, at least you could admit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
For me, I would say probably Richard Hamilton because he wasn't really like dunking. He
wasn't.
He was just shooting the shots. Yeah. He was playing good D. Maybe Richard Hamilton.
Yeah, no, that's a good comparison.
And S is probably the only person that knows my real team before the Lakers. Who's my team?
Detroit basketball. Hey, you should.
How was that team though? How was that team?
You should go back to them.
No, but you remember who was on the team
Ben Wallace. You talking about back in the day?
back in the days? Chauncey
Rashid,
Billups,
yeah, Rashid, Ben Wallace,
Hamilton. Yep.
yeah, Tayshaun Prince.
Yo, that squad was crazy.
Yeah, that was a good squad.
I don't know how I converted to LA.
I don't know, but you should go back to Detroit. It's not too late now because they up and coming right now. They got a good squad
Why
right
he
now.
went to Detroit?
They got Cade Cunningham. He's mad good. Cade Cunningham. Who else they got? They got Ivy. Ivy's really good. They got a whole bunch of guys. They got a good squad.
Talking about that, you seen was it Malik Beasley?
Yeah.
Didn't he just get arrested for?
Yeah.
Yo, these guys are rigging games. Who just got arrested before Beasley?
It was this one guy in Toronto who was I forgot his name. He was doing the same thing, got caught for gambling.
Yo, you ever see the clips? Like, it's so obvious on like the plays they do. Like, it's so obvious that they got money on themselves on the under.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like them passing the ball, shooting threes without looking. Malik Beasley. I think he got arrested.
Yeah, he doesn't look good. Terry Rozier, they're investigating him, but he didn't get arrested yet. So
oh yeah, Rozier was the other one. Yeah.
He's the other one. But I think he's good because they would have arrested him by now. So I think he's good. And then, like I said, the other guy from Toronto, I don't remember his name, but he was the first one.
Do you think like sports is rigged at some point? Like,
yeah. At first, I didn't want to believe that, but the older I get, yeah, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
especially with like FanDuel and DraftKings, it's like accessible for everybody now.
Yeah.
That's how they make money.
Yeah, that's how they make money. The NBA makes money. Like, I think it's rigged now. Like, it's sad, man. Like, you're taking the love away from the game, man, and you're just.
There was something I don't know if you've seen recently in like FanDuel. This guy, I think he won like $100K out of like I don't know if it was like $14.
Oh wow!
And he had like a whole like group with him because he had like a Discord where people follow him. So they could pay one person. But when they have to pay that many people, they weren't trying to pay everybody.
Yeah.
And then it came out that they have to pay. But then now there's a new rule on FanDuel where you can't be in like a certain chat, which makes no sense where you can't win together.
Come on, man.
But
like,
they paid.
That was the point.
They paid them on Discord to get those picks.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Sports is rigged.
You finally broke your shell and now you have your podcast. But like,
it's so crazy. Like I finally did it, and you know, at the help of E. But not even that. Like I felt like
hold on. What made you want to do it though?
I felt like it was a calling. Like I started watching podcasts, and I was like, oh, I see like certain people do it. I see people from Cali. I'm like, yo, I could do that. Like, as much as you did it before.
Yep.
I felt like I could do that.
And I had you on my show like twice, right? Because you were an actual special guest.
And then the guest with Firstborn, right?
Yep.
And Shout out to Firstborn.
Yeah, you were then you were a co-host. You were a special co-host.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like it was a calling. And not even that, like, oh, this is another thing. Like a better understanding. Like I felt like for like mental health, especially like men's mental health is not talked about a lot. And a lot of people that knew I was doing a podcast, they kind of requested like they want to hear like stuff on mental health, like certain men, like where they could like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just thought it would be the right thing to do.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, man. I support you.
But that's one of the topics. But I still want guests in general. But that's one of the topics I want to bring up
for sure. So is that what that means though? A better understanding. I always wanted to ask you like, what's the meaning of the name of the show?
Yeah, a better understanding of like a person as a whole, like not even just women, like as I said, women, not just men, but women too. Yeah. I feel like a better understanding of a person, like what they go through. Like everybody has their ups and downs, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And the good and bad. I just want to hear everybody's story.
Nah, that's dope. Yeah. Nah, it's funny because I think that's the same reason why when we started our radio show, we called it We Break Silence, because we wanted them to break their silence and talk about their story as well.
That makes sense. And not only that, you had so much people that were underrated.
Yeah.
That you had on your show.
Yeah. And we were very music, because like I said, we're a radio show more versus a podcast. So we were very more about music and upcoming artists, because that was another goal of ours, because you know this as a producer making beats, like there's a lot of upcoming artists, not just in Connecticut, but like all over the world, and their music are being played. So I wanted to be a platform to help spread their music.
Talking about the podcast, remember who did I have? He was a producer. Oh, DJ Shock.
Oh yeah, Shock.
So the
Shout out
DJ Shock interview, you felt like you seen that he won on the settlement?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. All these years, like he been posting, and I was like, S, you should get DJ Shock to come. And I told S to bring him on. That day I was supposed to be there.
Yeah,
I didn't make it.
You were supposed to be a co-host that day and you didn't make it.
I didn't make it, but I told you to get DJ Shock.
Yeah, but no, you gave me alley-oop though. You gave me alley-oop.
It's weird. I feel like after you did that, all these years, so DJ Shock, he made the DMX, if people don't know.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Shock, he made Slippin'.
Slippin'.
DMX Slippin'.
Mm-hmm.
So he made that track and he wasn't paid. And he came on S show, and when he was on All Hip Hop,
allhiphop.com,
and whose interview showed up?
They showed our interview, and he had other interviews too, and they promoted our interview, so they helped us out.
And I'm not sure like how much a settlement was, but I know he got like a good amount.
More than, I don't want to what's that, pocket watch?
Yeah,
pocket count. I forgot how you call it, but it was more than $1 million. But that's a blessing.
Shout out to DJ Shock.
But
that's crazy.
Money well deserved, because he was going through it, bro. Like,
yeah,
he didn't realize, like, he was doing it for the love. And I remember he said this in our interview. He got like a nice little check for, like, I think he said like he made like a nice little 1-2K. But then like another producer who made a beat, but the song was as big as his song, he saw his check, it was like 30K.
Yeah,
and he bought a house. He bought it. He's like, what? And I only got like 2, 3, 4,000. So that's when he went to work and took it to court, and he's being paid very well, and it's well deserved.
Yeah,
he needs more money.
and I feel like with DJ Shock, like maybe they had your interview All Hip Hop because you were like, because I think I seen him on other interviews. It was more just like streaming, and yours was like, see, the editing speaks for itself. You're editing your podcast, the way y'all deliver. I was like, with guests and everybody.
Yeah.
I felt like that was the difference right there.
Yeah, man. Shout out to allhiphop.com for using our content to help DJ Shock.
Okay. So S, what do you think about the Clips album?
Man,
1 out of 10, what do you give it? 2?
11.
11?
Yeah.
11
out of 10.
Damn, that's high.
I think it was one of the hardest albums I heard. Like,
and how old is Malice and Pusha T? They're
I think Malice is 52 and Pusha's 48, something like that.
That's crazy. Shout out to both of them.
Shout out to Pharrell's like my favorite producer, and he went in his bag. Like, all the beats were like versatile, like just different range, and it all like made sense, like from start to finish. And the features was on point. The production was on point, man. That was like,
I heard they like really like worked on it, because I think I seen something where he was like, "This is not in Virginia." I don't know if they traveled somewhere to do the songs.
I think they recorded it in France.
Yeah, I think it was France, and they like really like critiqued it. They were doing songwriting and everything. The beats was crazy though.
You know what's crazy? When I listen to albums, I don't run it back. I ran it back twice.
No,
because I thought it was that hard. Yeah.
Nah, to tell you the truth, I think it is one of like the top albums, like of hip hop.
Yeah,
like right now,
especially like during these years, because we got a lot of trash like these years.
So, anyways, what do you think about my setup,
bro? It's nice.
Not bad, right?
Nah, you did a hell of a job. Like, this represents who you are. You know.
I felt like I tried to do something different. I got my Lakers up there.
Can we put the Sixers hat instead though?
Nah, hell no. I got my Eagles. You Eagles fan yet or not?
Nah.
We just won a Super Bowl.
Shout outs to the Commanders. You feel me? Commanders,
nah,
baby.
I hate the Commanders.
Nah, bro.
Jaden Daniels is nice though.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Commanders. But we had him running for his life, so whatever he is.
And for the people who are watching, yes, I wasn't a Patriots fan. I thought I was, but I was a Brady fan. But after Brady left, I was like, yo, I need a team. I don't want to hop from team to team. So I was flirting after Brady retired. I flirted with the Bears. I'm like, nah. I flirted with the Jets. I'm like, nah. Flirted with San Francisco. I'm like, nah. But then the Commanders, I just like everything about them.
Yo, what makes it worse is he chooses the NFC East. So it's the North Division, so it's literally our rival.
But you know who sold me? Shout outs to Mike Lowry. He sold me. He was like, yo.
Who's that?
Mike Lowry.
No, I know you're
That's too far.
Yeah, but anyways, I got the Buddha, of course.
Yep.
Buddhism. I got the matching globe to go with it. A plant. Okay. I got the MIDI keyboard. I used to make beats before,
Yep.
which we know. S used to make beats too.
And tell me about this. I never saw this. AudioTok. Is that like your main company, or what's going on with that?
So AudioTok, I just like trademark it. It's my LLC, and I just like registered it like through Connecticut, of course. So I wanted to start like a media group. Not only that, like if I was to do my beats and stuff, so everything's on AudioTok. Like I got a business card and everything. So this whole podcast is all under AudioTok. So I'm trying to run everything through the LLC. So me making music and the podcast, and then one of my main goals, I wanted to do a podcast service. So if somebody was looking for a podcast service, I would be there
Yeah, man.
soon.
For sure.
And of course, let's go back. I got the Kobe book, Mama Mentality, rest in peace.
Mm.
And
You
I got the Madden 07 or
That's
said
crazy.
Madden 07, Madden 04.
That was a good game though.
This
I
is
don't-
actually the best Madden of all time.
I don't play football.
Who knows?
I don't play football games that much, but that game was a classic. That
Madden
game right there.
04 was crazy because
Yeah.
you got Michael Vick running. Nobody could catch Michael Vick. I
Yeah.
got two of these actually at home.
Yeah, that game was a classic. I remember. Again, I don't play football too much, but that game was special. I remember that.
You
game.
see who's going to be on the new Madden cover?
Your boy Barkley.
You got Barkley about to be on the cover, the backwards hurdle. So as soon as that comes out, it'll be back here with him.
Hopefully, there's no curse though. You always hear about the Madden curse.
What you mean?
The Madden curse. Hopefully
What's the curse?
Hopefully, every time somebody's on Madden, they get hurt. Hopefully, that's not true.
But guess what?
Mm.
Mahomes is on the cover. He didn't get hurt last
He
year.
was last year. All right.
They just didn't win, so I guess that's cursed too. So, if that counts, right?
Yeah. This is dope, man. You got a good spot, and I wish you nothing but great success.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. For sure.
Oh, I had one question for you. You know, since you're a dad, you have about to have a 2-year-old. Since you're a dad, why haven't you gone to dad shoes yet?
I know, right? You know what's crazy? I was looking at some Nike dad shoes. You know the Nike dad shoes?
Which one?
The
There's so
ugly
many.
one? The ugly ones.
No,
The main ugly one. I was looking at
not
the red.
those.
I was
What
looking
are
at
those
the-
called again? Oh,
I was looking
shoot.
at the red and black ones.
What are those called? Like with the big check, right?
Yeah, the ugly ones. They're so ugly. But I was looking at one of them. The white, red, and black one. The main one was the all white with the navy blue check. That's the main color. But was
Yeah,
looking
I know
at-
what you're talking
Yeah,
about. What's
yeah.
the name of the shoe?
I don't remember the name, but I was actually
We'll
looking
figure it
at
out.
it.
But what was I gonna say? I know S in general, like he don't care for dad shoes, and every time I see some like fire dad shoes, I'm like, S, what you think about these?
Yeah, it's not even the dad shoes. I'm no disrespect to New Balance. I'm just not a fan of like the
Of New
old,
Balance in general.
No, I like the old, not the old school one, the 730s. You know, like the ones we used to rock in high school.
They used to be 2 for $90 at Foot Locker.
Yeah,
Those
yeah, I don't mind those. But
I forgot the name of them. I just know they were 2 for $90.
the new ones with the crazy design. I don't know. I'm not bought in.
Not actually. So there's some new ones. The 90s, 60s are new, but the 990s, like the V3s, the V4s, like those are. I mean, you don't care for them, but they're like dad shoes. But those are real nice too.
No, I know.
Classics too.
I'm not bought in. I'm just not sold.
So what are you into more? Like basketball shoes, eh?
Yeah, like or just like I still like 90s Nikes, like Dunks.
You like 95s,
yeah,
97s?
Yeah, I love Air Maxes.
What
Yeah.
about Jordans? Like what's top 3?
My top 3, my top 1 is the Sixes. The Sixes are my favorite Jordans.
Oh, the Jordan 6. Yeah.
that's my
I thought you
favorite
said
Jordan.
Sixers. I was like, what the hell's a Sixers?
No, the Sixes. Sorry. The
The Jordan 6 is
Jordan
hands
6,
down number 1.
My number 1 of all time.
People say it's the 11s or the 4s or 3s.
Yeah, the 11s are nice. I don't I'll put the 12s up there. I like the 12s. And damn. I like the 5s too though.
The 5s are nice, yeah.
The 5s are hard.
And you know what's crazy? Like I don't care for like the 12s and 11s no more.
Yeah.
I feel like they stand out too much.
Yeah.
So I don't. Yeah. But the 6, that's low key. Like
Yeah.
the 6 are real gold.
You know what? I might say you know what? My top 3, 6, 5, and 3.
Oh, ones.
The ones are hard too. But I was
I
gonna say
forget.
6, 5, and 3. That's my top 3.
6, 5, and 3. All right, we're gonna have to get that picture up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, but anyways, would you tell me? You said you about to start get back in making beats or what?
Nah, I don't. Not yet.
Oh, you just said that to be funny.
Yeah, I think I said this to be funny. I haven't made beats in so long.
It's,
I do.
yeah.
I do miss producing, but I think my heart is audio, like recording music, mixing, mastering. That's my love. That's my passion. Like I miss doing it. I haven't done it in so long, so I can't wait to get back. But that's where I'm at. I don't know. Let's see what the future holds.
So back in the days, me and S used to make beats together. We went to audio school together. If people don't know, we graduated from IAR. I tried to go get my certificate.
IAR is Institute of Audio Research, for those who didn't know.
And then shout out to your boy Martel. We still see Martel around.
Bro.
Found him on IG.
I was happy to see. Was that last summer or 2 summers ago?
No, that was longer than that.
What? It was like
I think it was longer, yeah.
It was like 3 years ago? What?
Remember Martel used to have all the Jordans?
Yeah.
He used to have all the 14s.
Martel's my guy, man. Shout out to Martel, man. It was good to see you, Martel, because before then, I didn't see him since school, so it was good to see him. I just seen him out with Dave and them, right? They on vacation somewhere?
Yeah,
I just seen that
I seen they went
Instagram.
to a concert. I'm not sure where they went. It's probably Florida or something.
Yeah, I saw on Instagram.
Do you remember the people that was in our school? Like their names? We had what was the guy?
J.R. Christ.
Oh yeah, he was a rapper. What was Stephanie's name?
Stephanie.
Oh, it was just Stephanie. Who was the guy that Chicago, yeah. Chicago's the one that was always making beats, right?
Chicago was making beats.
He was sampling all the time, yeah.
We had the main guy from Atlanta. What was his name? He was funny.
Not David.
David Creed, but not David. Shout out to David Creed.
Atlanta.
Yeah,
he was in the
he was in that
he
video.
was in the Plies video.
In the Plies video. What
he was
his
a
name?
snitch. Remember he was pointing?
Yeah, he pointed, yeah. What was his
shit.
name? I forgot his name.
He looked like Omar Epps.
Yeah, he does. He looks just like
eyes.
Omar Epps, bro. There's no difference. He looks just like Omar Epps. Like, there's no difference.
Oh,
but
shit,
shout out
I forgot
to him.
his name.
Yeah, man. He was dope.
Yo, those are good times, though. Oh, and John went to school with us.
Yes, he did. Yep. John went to school.
Remember we got in the car accident?
Oh, man. Yo, that was crazy, man. John, yeah, we weren't even running late. We were a normal school day. It was the other dude. Our light, I'm not gonna lie, our light was yellow, but the other guy rushed and he took the red light and ran straight
But how
to
that
us.
goes, you know how accidents happen, 2 cars running a yellow light. But
Yeah.
remember, if John didn't curve those people, he would have hit all of them.
Oh, yeah.
There was so much people on the sidewalk. He turned his car and we hit a car. We almost flipped over.
I remember Jean's mom saw the picture of the car and she was like, how'd you guys survive that? It was that bad.
Yo, I don't remember what the car looks like.
It was bad, bro.
Yeah, I just remember we went to the hospital and they're like, "You good?" Me not knowing like backlash, it happens later, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm good."
Yep.
And then months later, I was like, "Yo, why my neck hurt?"
I remember
because I didn't have seatbelt. I was in the back.
I had some chest pains. We could have sued and we didn't think about it.
That's crazy because they were at fault. We were just like, "Oh no, we're good."
They were at fault, and it was the New York taxi. We could have made some bread.
Wow. Probably had a whole studio.
You know, we was young, so you don't think about stuff like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But nah, it was a time. A time was had when we went to IR. It's crazy though, right? There was you said I think I cut you off, but you said there was locks on the doors, right? Like the school is shut down now.
So when I went to go visit, I'm like, I'm about to go get my certificate. I was like, it's about to be lit. So I went there. The building was still there. As you got, the school's closed. And you know what makes it worse? I think they just closed like 6 months or a year right before.
Damn.
But the one time I'm like, oh, I'm about to go get my certificate.
Because they always said even if you graduated, you could always come back and take a class or two to refresh your memory.
They were smart though, because they weren't going to give us the certificate unless we paid the loan, right? That's where they got everybody. Like, we're not getting your certificate unless you paid us loan.
Yeah. Yep.
Who was our teacher again?
We had some. I don't remember their names.
He was a singer. Prince Charles.
Yeah,
it is Prince Charles,
and he played the sax a little bit too. He was a singer and he played the.
He
sax,
was in the Biggie album.
Yeah, he was in the. Yeah,
remember he said like the intro.
Yeah. He helped produce. Yep. Prince Charles. He was cool. There was another one too. A white Italian teacher we had.
Is it the guy that was doing post production, or no?
No. I remember he talked about he don't believe in the bank. He don't leave no cash in the bank. He carries cash in the suitcase. He said one time he was walking in New York in a suitcase with like $100,000.
Like, why?
Yeah, I'm like, damn, bro.
Yo,
He said he never
gotta catch
trust
up with the
bank.
times.
He's like, yo, I don't trust the bank. I never trust the bank. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Like nowadays, like you gotta like catch up with like how like everything's working. But how we got like Zelle, Venmo,
I don't know what's
Cash App.
I don't know what's the last time I touched like paper cash.
Yeah,
Like it's crazy.
there's no point. That's how
Yeah.
we send money now. You owe me, send me through Cash App, Venmo, whatever. Now,
That's crazy, bro.
yeah,
Times has changed.
I know. Yo, but anyways, that was my first episode with my special guest S, a close friend of mine's, and I just wanted to exit. Oh, give a shout out. Give your IG.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at I am E.Charlez. Literally I am AM and then E.Charlez with a Z. And then also follow our New Villa Radio page too, man. New Villa Radio on Instagram. And that's it, man.
All right, thanks for having us. And what'd you say?
No, I was gonna say, man, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure, man. This is a dope space for people to,
Appreciate it, bro.
I don't want to say therapeutic, but for people to, share their story, share what they did in the past, share their upcoming endeavors and things like that. So it's dope.
Appreciate it, man.
This is a dope platform, man. Everything's nice here, and respect, man.
All right, good luck, bro.
Yes,
But
sir.
yeah, first episode. Thank you, bro. See ya later.